Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about two stocks that I feel that are ready to fly over the next couple of weeks, anywhere from 40 to 50% minimum. If you don't know which two I'm talking about, then I don't think you're watching the channel enough, so make sure that you subscribe to the channel. That way you can keep up with all of our videos, guys, and make sure that you smash that thumbs up button if you find value in today's video. Just to reiterate, I'm not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only, guys, so let's get right on into it. Okay guys, first one up, Golden Nugget Online Gaming, ticker symbol GNOG. It says Golden Nugget Online Gaming to hold fourth quarter and full year 2020 earnings conference call on March 23rd, 2021. This is going to be at 4 p.m. on the 23rd, which is next Tuesday. Okay, so to access the conference call, you can dial in here, enter this confirmation code, and you can listen to the call live while they go over the numbers. If for some reason you can't listen to the call at that time, you can go to GNOG.inc and replay that call after it was all said and done. GNOG the past week has seen some pretty good traction, and ever since the warrants expired, we've seen the upside. We hit, I think, as high as $19, and you know, it did fall down whenever the NASDAQ got beat down, but everything was getting beat down. But it's made a decent recovery. I think in after hours and everything was about 17.23 was the last I checked. And so overall, about 3.5% gain today. Okay, and I think that these earnings are going to do this stock some amazing things. I think easily we hit $20, and then from 20, I'm seeing 25, 25 to 30. I'm not sure exactly how long that's going to take, but I think that once we get above 20, as long as these earnings are as promising as I think they are, then I think that this thing is going to continue to fly and move in the right direction. If you look here, we are finding support around that 1668 level, so we bounced off of it, and hopefully into next week we can bust through that 18 and hold that as support. That way we can make a strong move to that $20 level and possibly break through that 2104. So in my opinion, I see, you know, for sure $20 to me is pretty easy, and I think 25 would be the next big accomplishment on this particular stock. And the reason I talk about percentages and I figure out, you know, what type of percentage I can make off of it, I think of a price that I see it hitting. So let's say I see it hitting $25, and I can subtract the current share price. So I have the price target of where I think it's going minus the current share price divided by the current share price, and then I can multiply that by 100. It's about 45%. Okay, so that's some basic math right there, percent of change for you. Okay, so that's where I'm getting my 40 to 50% gains on this particular stock. So if you cannot listen to the conference call on Tuesday, I will post a video about that Tuesday night, giving you an update on the earnings and let you know kind of how that played out. Or you can just take a look at the stock and see, you know, what's what. If it, you know, after hours, if it's booming, then obviously it was a good conference call. Okay guys, so next one up is Genius Brands, ticker symbol GNUS. As you can see here, it finished after hours at about 236. Okay, if you're not sure about this stock here, if you don't know what it's about, then the video about Genius Brands that I made is appearing right here in your top right corner, and you can click on it and take a look. I kind of go and give you a breakdown of what this stock is and some background on this particular stock. So we do have an announcement coming out on March the 30th about their deal with Marvel. Okay, and I think that's going to be very, very big, and one of two things are going to happen next week. It's either going to sell off, okay, and have a pullback, or it's going to run up in anticipation to that March 30th announcement. All right, and if it starts running up in anticipation to the March 30th announcement, then you're probably going to want to sell on March the 29th, because people are going to be like, well, I don't know how big of an announcement it's going to be. It could be a dud. They're probably going to take profits. Okay, so just kind of be cautious on that. That if you do get in next week and it does run up,
don't be afraid to take your profits and bounce out, because there's always a chance it could act, kind of in reverse, as opposed to shooting up on the news. People know it's coming, so they may get in and pile into it, and then before the news actually comes out, they could, potentially bounce out and get out early. Okay, guys, so here is GNUS. Let's take a look at it here. Originally for me, I said I want to get in whenever it gets, if it gets down to $2, like the $2 level again. I'm not sure it's going to do that now. Okay, so we did bust through that resistance of $2.29. Okay, like I showed you there, we're at about 236. So the good news for me as far as an entry, I see that we're getting close on the RSI to overbought. So if we go a little bit higher, then I know that potentially we're going to pull back down. But to be honest, I think we could just pull back down to this 229, 230 level. So I'm kind of thinking that my entry, instead of $2, I actually may have to enter in at about 230. Okay, and maybe I don't take my full position just yet. Maybe I put about a third to 1/3 to 50% of whatever I do want to put in to this position there, and then if it does pull back down to that $2 level, I can finish my position out and average down to where I can get like an average cost of about 215. Okay, but this one here, depending on, like I said, how it acts next week, is going to determine the the overall play for me. So if it continues, if it starts riding up on anticipation of this Marvel agreement, and it just starts riding up, and let's say we get close to, like say we flirt with 270, or maybe bust through 271, then I know by Friday I'm probably cashing out, because what'll probably happen on the following Monday, as you see here, the 30th is on a Tuesday, so on that Monday, if it does run up all week, it's probably going to start selling off, because people are going to want to get out just in case the news is kind of a dud, right? Or if it just kind of hovers around this 230, I know to pounce hard right here, guys, because this is where people feel like it's a fair buy right here, and it's not moving. And then whenever the news comes out, I think it's going to go bananas if it stays around this level next week. I think it'll go crazy. So easy 50% gains, possibly more than that, depending on what type of news they present about that Marvel agreement. Okay, guys, and just a little bonus from my weekly stock pick video this past Sunday. On the watch list was ZOM, and I just wanted to let you know that I did sell this stock right here at 243. So I was in this play at about the 230 level and ended up getting out at 243. So I made a small return on it. Wasn't anything spectacular, but hey, I'll take the win, right? And as you see, it started slowly going down, and so I'm glad that I exited that play. So I'm just letting you know, because it was on the watch list for those of you who are keeping up. I did exit the play, but if you're still in it, if you did get in, then there are a lot of talks about, Chris Sain's followers. He's talking about 230 being an exit point. So if you are trying to hold this stock long, just know at about the 230 level, a lot of people are going to be taking profits. So you'll see another pullback around that level. That's all I got for you tonight, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy our content. Other than that, we'll catch you in tomorrow's video.